levy asanya ba wafa ne ntoma no afra.
I promise to scrap the e-levy, the COVID levy, the 10% levy on bet winnings, and the emissions levy within my first 90 days in office.
Enra nyumra mi kokodu fi anchakra and I'm a service provider. Me message say me fan to me trim say me ya banking transaction bia e wo me phone no so a omo bet me 0.75%.
We abolished nuisance taxes that were levied on Ghanaians between 2017 and 2024. These included the e-levy, the betting tax, the emission tax, the COVID levy, and so forth.
You see, I don't want to believe this. The person that make kasano the bafum kakra. Se me dia agura on once I me kasan baby bedru no. That is why me say I don't want to believe this. The other screen is no. I don't want to believe it. Because Yawahana Jira John Dramani Mahama this year, Sona 2026 State of the Nation address, President John Dramani Mahama catching a young Ghana for say, we're abolishing nuisance taxes. We're abolishing including e-levy, emission levy, COVID levy near the way you need every. Am I budget so yay? Especially me baby, I'm in a park right your betting tax. We do bet na e beto kakra enne ya pa timeniji enra me kwada sori enda no pay ya me hunu nioma bi nam social media so wono mso de yin e-levy na saba wo ya ka mo ntiase o say munchim ya de ba akopa Dr. Mahama Baumia ne policy ba akopa wo de ba ya anei NDC for NUC munchim ya de ba akopa but Ghanaian so say Dr. Mahama Baumia na nado dan kuku for no namti sana nado ekwa na sa Baumia ba na nado no na ba as they used to do campaign to convince your mind your mind e-levy na saba na ye betiem komo no ye betiem ye bejimu nchiremu yi and I don't want to believe it. NPP time na wo ye transaction every umomu ana bank e de akọ emu bia say every udi free bank de akọ momo say udi free momo e de akọ bank ye to one cedi but me bo am kan kire NDC this year ya and Mahama so yi fro and they say wo transfer sika e de free momo de akọ wallet o banka ye to 5 Ghana cedi 75% or they saying 0.75%. ye beto 5 cedis ayo this government is a scam government. Minka be then make be. NDC a very scam. But the Jimu Tienkoma John Dramani Mahama would ye early this year. Or the saying State of the Nation address no. Debra Nedi Kaiti 2024 election with Tienkoma would ye.
Fadaso Emabuno Omunye Jumanyano Kakra or two better 1,000 Ghana Biaba. Ezu Enya omo pe na omo de 2 bedroom. Ejuma ni wonti. Enti unya kakra no akoto na 1,000 bi epie 2,000 epie aban say sika wa we ne no mejimu 10%. Eza enti ama ohwe West Africa ha nyina Ghana ha ende tua eto eche oman bia e wo West Africa na montie miye akwesi broni oba na oka se odini sika ebebie ejuma wo West Africa ohwe Cote d'Ivoire eto omutua na ohwe Ghana ejuma na odebeko he odebeko Cote d'Ivoire efi se omo de omo to no from kra ezu enti ni aka say NDC o say yeso yete eto ni bi kofom say na be ya obi a opese obebie adwuma bia ono so beba Ghana bebie ama ye mabunu na nya adwuma ye yesu nesanti ilavi ye ba ye betwam yesu COVID levy the real levy no ye ba ye betwam yesu 10% bed tax no ye ba ye betwam.
After 2024, John Dramani Mahama nkoma wodi e-levy nkoma na John Dramani Mahama ni ebedi ese wo ba bet no obi ekodi ne bet kakra na yate no na ye ni sei na wo sende kakra na yate no ne ade no we ni nkoma John Dramani Mahama woni edi ye nti ene de ba ne sen enti gitum se NDC amayoko ni yakohwefo ashimi rough said de mode be dada Ghana fo hunu mu mabo matne fie ekom sukom emu ahohiahia Ghana fo hunu se de bia NPP nyenti ye man dis mra mu feel se Ghana fo ejime me boa okay ebusua jibere na tie John Dramani Mahama in State of the Nation address 2026 enkoma wodi etibra
Scrapping draconian taxes to alleviate hardship and ease the high cost of doing business. I promise to scrap the e-levy, the COVID levy, the 10% levy on bet winnings, and the emissions levy within my first 90 days in office. These tax expenditure measures were central to our 2025 budget statement. On April 2nd, 2025, I signed several bills into law, including the Electronic Transfer Levy e-levy repeal bill 2025, the emissions levy repeal bill, and the betting tax. We have delivered on 3 of these 4 specific tax repeals as promised. The COVID levy has intricate linkages to the existing IMF program. As a value-added tax, we have agreed with our multilateral partners to include it in our overall VAT rationalization exercise that is scheduled for September this year. We've significantly exceeded our 120-day promises regarding overall tax reform by enacting other critical bills such as the Value-Added Tax Amendment Bill, the Income Tax Amendment Bill, the removal of VAT on motor vehicles, the Public Financial Management Bill, the Growth and Sustainability Levy Act, the Earmarked Funds Capping and Realignment Bill, the Gold Board Bill, the Energy Sector Levy Bill, and the Petroleum Revenue Amendment Bill. We abolished nuisance taxes that were levied on Ghanaians between 2017 and 2024. These included the e-levy, the betting tax, the emission tax, the COVID levy, and so forth. Mr. Speaker, we have reformed VAT comprehensively. 1, by abolishing the 1% COVID-19 levy, decoupling Get Fund and NHIL from VAT, reducing the effective VAT rate from 21.9% to 20%, raising the VAT threshold to 750,000 Ghana cedis to exclude petty businesses, and extending zero rating on textiles up to 2028. Mr. Speaker, these fiscal reforms have effectively put 6 billion Ghana cedis back into the pockets of Ghanaians. Interest rates have fallen from above 30% to currently between 18 and 20%, freeing up credits for businesses and households.
Ekoso we are John Dramani Mahama nkomo bedi. This year 2026 year. So na 2026 year no be catch so abolition ina a nuisance. For so ni so. E nkwase to. Kwase levy sabe previous na wono mo de bae. Afide ba ne sai e de na bae e de na esi e de na ekoso. Ebusua e bia na wunya ntimu nkiremu no. Na debre na tie enkomo a ekoso efa e-levy ya asanyaba ene kwanya ye be fa so watew ene kwanya ye betew ene dodo okura ye betew no gibre na tiemu anopai MTN fo enra ene MTN fo shazo mo ma hu messages what one we message yes from 1st June and date you're saying and tell you better so we are Ghana near tea.
11 asanya ba wafa ne ntoma no afira na oba no wamfa ne din 11 na ama na ebia na wonti mase ye de etie ne se the Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority Anthony Sapon wone Ghana for nkomo say womo deploy to meter system wa ebeboa se de be deduct value added tax from online payments for goods and digital services our point of purchase and it says wo to bibia our online ya better from source nya fe na wo ba beto awie no aka se mekwa kotua me VAT and only there and then picking crying ade no wo to no na otua VAT na ka ho bi na no ne ebisa asenti sa no nipa na amato ade na free no ho no mawie no ne bete no anasa ye bete afri meme line so ene ye say uwie na message about phone so do say yatew na ansa na kra no minim or network or use service provider na me service provider e ma me message enra anwumre mi kokodu fi anchakra e na me service provider e ma me message say me fan to me trim say me ya banking transaction bia e wo me phone no so a omo bet me 0.75%. na yesan say no ne calculations na hwe na dey sama bank omo cap no transaction bia meye afri me mobile money so e dey akọ me bank anase meye afri me bank na me dey akọ me mobile money so no omo bet me 5 Ghana cedis omo cap na say na message ne baye yellow value customer ati yellow anu ahu baby fi. From 1st June 2026, transfers from your Momo wallet to bank account will attract a fee of 0.75% transaction, capped at 5 Ghana cedis. This will help continue to serve you better. Thank you for choosing Momo. Meme dia minyaye every me service provider ho. Omo the message ni bring me 6:33 p.m. enyumere. De minyaye nie. Also dia wo he ne de bre wo. Enu achi GRA for so abeka hye yese womo de entomo bi aba na se de be ya asam no yasika kumu a yaje wakwaku anum na anopai ye de kwaku no beso GRA for am womo ankasa yese de ode ne kraman no de yi ni ketre maso aboa na enwum so eda eseni wura no otonyom se kwadwa ntwi ontimi nya se kwadwa ntwi no eto na ade yenko na yenkonkotie opani a ono ene de asemi tudwa amanebo no tudwa e ma Ghana fo nyina yeti be Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority Anthony Sapon.
You notice that there's a lot of online transactions that are taking place where people buy from online shops across within Ghana and also across the border. So people buy from UK, people buy from the US. But in these instances, the opportunity to pay the VAT on these goods are not there. So GRA at the moment is piloting a system called the Sentinel system. And that Sentinel system is actually interface with the online businesses. So at the point of payment, the system is able to determine and calculate the VAT on that transaction and remit that to government and allow the remainder of the money to go back to the business that is selling the goods to the Ghanaian here. That way, whether you are buying online or you are buying a physical shop, there's equality and parity and everybody is contributing to VAT in the country.
So henceforth, if you are buying from Temu, Amazon, Jumia and the likes, you will soon be paying tax on all products from those platforms. Is that the case?
Yes, you will soon be paying the VAT on them. So the good news is some of these businesses outside Ghana, they have registered with us. Because the law says that if you are outside and you are selling online in Ghana, you're supposed to register and pay the VAT. So some of the businesses have registered with us. We're also working with others to continue to register. And we interface with their processes so that as we pay them through our cars or through our banks, we're able to collect the VAT in Ghana and the remainder of the money goes to the business outside Ghana.
It's abusuya say na community obi oye adwuma e wo man ni mu no obi odidwa a ne Ghana fo odidwa no e wo se wo tuato e ma man ne sam sesabi so man no eni sika wo de bo ban a anak sakasaka wo mu a anko obi ani adaje a wo de ba beto ade e wo online e fi ho na so anya wo sika na omani gu so a wo ye saa no de na wo so opa akwan ahodo obefa so a companies a omo ye business e wo omani mu no obetimi agege ne to e de afi omo ho. So say the question is ebeti afiri ya de no so ana so ombeka ni nyina bom na omo de ebo na ba ni nyina ko bebe wie say so obi pam na tade na auton temu 101 Ghana cedis na say so oba betua tax bi e de afiri so a until free 101 Ghana cedis ni mu nti ba kwa na price na sesa enti abeka cho so wo no nya wo na betua emfiri momonim but ni nyina ye bete e de afi wa na at the end of the day you the consumer will pay the tax said there is unity and sanity na no na nkomofofra aba ne say uhwe 1 year wo mo service providers eto a ma sha said ya aba de di kan ye hu MTN de omo dia bay ese tax ni nyina ya cap at 5 Ghana cedis enti say me transaction of 50 cedis a na cha say mo bet 5 Ghana cedis e de afri so. But that can so no na 1 Ghana cedis na no omuti o. Akane no na 1 Ghana cedis. Tama na say 11 bekun yen. Yenyi 11 fi ho no. Na transaction na obeye no. Omo say 1 Ghana cedis e na omuti for 11. Say no so ya transaction of 100 Ghana cedis a. Ye ba beto 5 Ghana cedis. Transaction of 10,000 Ghana cedis. Ye to 5 Ghana cedis. Enti sa na nkomo na kwakodro. Enti 11 no na asanya ba ewo ye telcos no honom no anasa de wo hene a ena afen so said be differentiate between numbers no a ye de eto ade no ene numbers a ye mfa nto ade no eho enso so na ese chinye kakra na ba no esa so obi wo ho a wodi dwa okọ kayokio se hefo ye omo wo Ghana hey oni ni di ano wa try price na to ho okọ fill form sa wo pa ade no a payment on delivery into obabedu ye na cash na de amano no kwa ni baby enti mpacho amoso mo bede na mo beje enu nti na kasa mo wide in tax net no a abre bia no nyasa mo be increase the otua dada no the obi owo net ni mu no na mo ma ne san tua biewu mo increase se de be ya de ontua bi kura no ono mo be so ni mu no ono atua bi because ye ni ayetua dada ya bosume so beje wakatua na ya tete ukwa koto bibia yase introduce new tax aba na wa na wusan etua meanwhile the ono kokofa niam ba ya eguni dem eguni car boot and woton and odi ato social media enti no so ukọ social media now pebi or ti twa picture na send them WhatsApp no register any business and a personal WhatsApp no dey business into no ba oba begina gate no afre ukọ anu waje no wa man cash otua momo kra ni momo no nye registered for business enti no ya ntu sa nipa ne VAT no enti na esesa mo wide na enura meka sam we sesa uye leader no a ya na I expect say dia memi ntimi nwini nunu no na wo de beba ai bebo a temamufo no mre nyasa de bia omo tua tax na ya accumulate esa na wa made onu de bia wo tua na obre na de ontua bi no wafa ne ho di not ne baby because omo di sika na nkasa no enye temufo ne ho ahwafo no omo wo man no mu omo wo niema no ha sesi aye order acha kura 2 hours ne afro me pacho ma ba bedu wadwuma mu ho wo he upi a udi ni sika mana na okọ ne baby oje cash ofra no aka cho say meje cash omo so omo do so chen omo kasa broche de because broche de no kra na etua anso na omo de aba and most people don't even like it omo de no ba cash on delivery na no so obi ape enti mo widen no a na mumpe kwan ya mbefa so a memi ntimi nwini nnu ho bet mu de amodwuma betimi adwen atra memi de no so na matimi age wo monso so tax na nkoba say de transaction ya muka mobile money for edi abai akane no na omo say me account a me de me Ghana card register ye no the same Ghana card and me de register me momo no a no me ya transaction na nka 11 kura me ntua bi because e sika kro no a me sika yate me wo bank no na me di wo ha me de to me wallet so adia eni kwan say ye tax me ba say ye ba be tax me 5 Ghana cedis per transaction sisie akatu akro na efa bank na yate me no a me de beto ade no so indirect tax na me de to no no so mo san yate ne tax ansa na me de ato ade nche so sika no ba ya wuni bi kura no ya sha say ye tax tight kura mpo ye ntene sa tax mpo ye tight kura ye ntene sa tax mpo yent tight client nesa usika ba beto bank ko person de to na hia bibia o de ato na nye de bia na be use bank app answer ba beto phone so ni ate wonto hwe wonni dwa wonto bibia the same argument ya di ba be hia 11 no enu bi na banks na start no eti bi Sam George oni omon signing komo bio ye pesika mo man no yes their businesses are so the kind no ba so ba be yeska pemfa so komu krom on be pemfa so their private entity but not at the expense of yen isusu ye bre na ye sweat sika ba beto account na me de to me wallet mu a abra mobile money no me de to ade a metua from my own account, my bank account, to the same registered, me decide the same Ghana card, the same verification. I am a mobile money. No, I'm also going to pay taxes on that. Why? Mind you, enye free dada, moti and dada. So why this new tax? Yes, Sam George, only one signing community bill. It can't always be like that. Mama ye mobododo ye vulnerable dodo
enti atro ene nada no a mode dada Ghana fo no epacho manya so mfa so ana ye ngindi se na nkrofo ka se komde mu enti mode mu nsem ye no obedidi sa na ti ana Bank of Ghana ka no a wabɔ ne ye ne ye betua ka na enti se ye mu bi send this case ye mu so de bank ye banking account mu e wo se mote ye mi patro ye ne ye betua Bank of Ghana sika ma omo ana mobile na musi mayi levy ahodo no mayi ni na di fro mobile na mopacho mobedi dum so levy pacho sa aska no matua mai modi esika mai dum so levy pacho modi mai momra meka ne onim dia ya se ba ne se no a ye John Dramani Mahama nkasa me drum meka wo nto modi na mframam no modi ama media house way no mato de ama media house way no modi ama we na papa ne titi no wa ye kude no woto said I said one I said the course class will need more pay. But in another down cocoa for the best dear John Dramani Mahama. You're a John Dramani Mahama. Dear pay one country, another down cocoa for. And it's a do baby and nipper can cry. The patrol a yaubi and a nipper de casa. Because I dear nine yama could you never make catchers and nine yama could be none and any say yama coffee. Sundown and yama coffee the Indian was a yama could do. The opesa afoforo yema muye sama afoforo enti wo pesa Ghana fo be ma wo tominti motina mukojina podium so a mo kede mo pe ye ba e be yefuro samo bre mo bre me boa sa twentwene mo mo bre munya mo betum pa samo bre he live ni munya mo be saje but to please Ghanaians onza mo bre me say obi meka nchim say policy we na ye Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia policy ya NDC for di dede e ka say nya papa e na nya no ne bediada nya Ghana card ne bediada obi mbra mbeka nkyere me say NDC for by omu use Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia policy pacho gold for oil pacho na ye hwan policy pacho or the saying AI digitalization e ye hwan policy digitalization e ye hwan policy and now Sam George oh ba dey say Sam George why could den wotewo why din wotewo wan kasa but any people be so anko be say ndey ya Sam George be press conference because of 2 minutes on sa mobile on sa mo twefa mo bo pa on sa mobile mo bra pa kasa na doso mo kasa dodo mo kasa ye de na ewo ho a mobile say ba ye be yefuro guy ye ba ye be yefuro John Dramani Mahama papa na nka wokura de nka position na nka wakuta bi dawo de bra wa Ghana na nka wakuta bi de nka obeti ase nke nin kura na ti o ke ni Sam George mu na ti because Sam George no president ho no onko ye hwe tinka wonu a wababi da no ka obeti ase because then time on another dan kogu for wa contest e pra kunya wodi nkomo bi trense so wosi fomu a wokasa nko basa wobetena kunya nso a wokasa nko tinka minim se nka obeti nkomo na se pa but wodi nkora na ti na nkora no nkora na eka na papa no so ka nkora na eka na papa na eka nti nkora na eka 11 no na John Dramani Mahama so ka ye ba ye be yefro e nuisance emfaso ni so e ye nkwase ato ne ade na nka ye na ye kabom tinka papa wo ba ye wadawro ma wo se de mo odin fo bia no wo sebo tinka nkofa mba na na etia na makatre se mbeto pure water ye betum e de akọ 15 cedis pacho ene so nti ye na ye betu Bank of Ghana ka nti 11 wo ye Ghana ni a ditum sa aba mpacho di tum saba aban we etwa Ghana fontro we Ghana ni a no woni nkoso yes we ga me se na nado danko kufa do breso na ye 1 cedi NDC breso ya ye be yifuru no asaba 5 cedis enti akwesa buronsam on tade kwa wote wade a wode mo miti di oduma nko ba na kufa da wurma wo ba subscribe like na fi san shema fofora wono mo chichi ne bente ye mbasi beti ebe kaseti obi na so bere ye ba ebe ka no kora ndi akyerɛw bia na no kora nso bia na wada wurma wani nti ho me ya me kasa me katro say put emotions aside yen daily as a Ghanaian yen daily as citizens yen ka no kora wo man mu nkyerɛ mpanyimfo no because as a politicians o de Ghana for ya dwene ne akomedi agro de wo se wo ba be yefuro na fi de ba ne san e na afi mu asan kofa de ba and I what is the Bank of Ghana abokantra me did the man cover na kufi enko comment section enko di enko. Thank you very much for joining us every day. Macron.